Hello?
Copy that. You guys need to go across the street. You're on our property.
This is public sidewalk, my friend.
You need to go across the street.
Here you go. This is for you.
All right, no problem. We'll find out what that public easement is right now.
Sir, why would you tell someone to go across the street? Is this the ministry he called you to do? To be here and harass Christians? Here you go, my friends.
Hey, thanks a
Oh,
lot.
this looks fun.
Sir, don't touch me.
Hey,
no, thank you.
I don't want that.
This is good information. It's not trash. It's your preborn neighbor, sir.
Can have sympathy.
You have kids?
No.
Then you don't have a fucking opinion like that. Children do not need to see this.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Children do not.
Children
Let
can be
me
a
tell
voice
you
for these
something.
children.
That camera isn't gonna fucking protect you.
This gentleman right here needs to have you. Please, you can shut up. Right on.
Sir, this guy assaulted me.
And the other fellow down there.
Block the roadway and you'll get charged for trespassing.
Sir, you eat yellow snow and you'll be eating dog piss.
Oh, boy.
What did I tell you? You block the driveway, you'll get charged.
Sir, you pull out your gun and shoot someone, you'll go to jail.
Yeah.
Sir, you go 55 and a 50, you'll get a speeding ticket.
Why don't you go sledding or something? Find something to do.
Why don't you, sir, why don't you put your faith in Christ? Did you know that what he's doing right now is illegal?
No, he's not. He works here.
I work here. I'm
No.
parking lot safety.
Sir, officer making a false claim.
What starts as a quiet moment on a public sidewalk quickly turns into a powerful test of constitutional rights. A man peacefully stands with signs in hand when officers suddenly approach, insisting he's trespassing despite the fact that he's on public property. As the demands escalate, one officer orders him to move across the street, citing rules that don't appear to exist. Refusing to be intimidated, the man calmly stands his ground, relying on the Constitution instead of emotion. In just a few moments, an ordinary encounter transforms into a tense confrontation that raises a bigger question. What happens when government authority collides with a citizen who knows and confidently exercises his rights?
We're gonna have you hold those other signs.
Okay, you told me I could lay him on the ground, and now you're saying I can't lay him on the ground.
I did not say that you.
You did. You did. You said lay him down. Well, it is on the ground.
You probably laid it down and you stood up,
Yeah.
right? Or like maybe you took snow. Or
Okay.
something.
So you don't know the code?
I already told you that.
You already told me you don't
I
know.
can't have you littering the area.
I'm not lit. This isn't littering. I'm going to leave with them. It's not littering.
Littering on the sidewalk.
It's not
You can
littering.
hold 'em.
Littering. Okay, is that which ordinance is that?
I can look it up.
You can go look it up. Go on. Go
Or
do
you
it.
can just pick them up.
Go do it.
Or you can just pick them
Go
up.
do it. I'll
Or
pick them
just
up.
pick 'em up
I'll
and take
pick them up when I leave. They're
I'll just
not.
pick 'em up and
They're
take 'em
not
in
blocking
litter.
anybody.
I'll just take and pick them up as litter. How's that?
I intend on taking them with me. Okay? Do you understand?
them right
I'm
now,
not
please.
littering.
Take them
I'm
right
not
now,
littering.
please. What was his first name? Troy. Take those please right now.
I will. I will when I leave.
Pick them up this very
What
moment.
law am I breaking, sir?
Littering on the sidewalk.
It's not littering, sir.
That's fine.
Don't
I'll
touch
take
my
them.
signs.
Then you can pick them up. Your choice. Your choice. I've asked you to do it 4 or 5 times. It's still the park.
This is not the definition of littering, sir. I am not blocking anybody.
Well, now you're not blocking the sidewalk.
I never was blocking the side.
The confrontation escalates quickly as the officer suddenly claims the signs are nothing more than litter, searching for any justification to make an arrest. Instead of backing down, the man calmly questions every order and repeatedly asks for the specific law or ordinance he's supposedly violating. No clear answer ever comes. Even so, the warnings continue: comply or face charges. As the pressure builds, the encounter becomes a striking example of how confusion and intimidation can shape confrontations with authority. Throughout it all, the man remains composed, responding with facts rather than emotion, and exposing the weaknesses in the officer's claims. With every moment captured on camera, the silence, hesitation, and unanswered questions speak louder than the threats themselves.
You're blocking the sidewalk. This is the sidewalk. That's the crosswalk.
I moved them. I moved them before your friend came over here.
You're blocking it with your
did these
sign.
block you, sir?
Material. Here's the problem.
Did these block you, sir?
There's a lot of things that are blocked.
Maybe you should get your lieutenant.
You can protest all you want, but you can't lay your signs out here in Bulldog. This is the village property. So walk up and down the sidewalk all you want, and protest all you want, and carry your signs. But you're not just gonna lay materials out here. So please put those in your car.
She said I could lay them down.
I am the supervisor. You may carry those around, and you need to take them back to your car.
Maybe you should get your lieutenant on the phone.
He's a supervisor. I am the highest ranking police officer.
He's a sergeant. See, three stripes.
So there's no lieutenant above you.
You don't have to.
You don't have lieutenants? How about a city attorney?
I'm asking you to move the signs.
He might be in church like one of these.
I'm asking you to move the signs.
We don't even have a mayor.
I'm asking you to move the signs.
Move them where?
Either in your car or you got to carry them.
I got to carry them.
That's what you want to do. Is you want to protest and carry your signs, then please do that. But you can't just lay your materials out there.
I'm going to pick one up and I'm going to show it, and then when we leave, I'm going to take them with me.
No, you put them in your car now.
I asked them 5 times and
we're going to take them. Okay?
Oh, no, you're not going to take them.
Pick up your signs.
You're not taking them.
Pick up your signs.
Why don't you tell? What about those roadblocks right there?
Those are on school property.
Why don't you tell them to move them?
They're on school property.
What about that sign right there, man? Why don't you move that one?
When additional officers arrive, the expectation is that the situation will be resolved peacefully, but instead, the tension grows. The supervising sergeant declares himself the highest authority on the scene and orders the signs removed, yet still fails to identify any law that requires compliance. Standing his ground, the man explains that he is on a public easement and calmly challenges every unsupported claim. His arguments are precise, measured, and difficult to dismiss. What unfolds is more than a routine police encounter. It becomes a revealing test of accountability, where repeated assertions of authority begin to unravel under the weight of unanswered legal questions and growing contradictions.
If you're out here to protest, then please protest. Don't get in these.
I'm not protesting, man. I have my personal property with me. There's nothing that says I can't have my property with me.
Yeah, then pick it up and have your property with you.
So I have to have my hand on it. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not. And I'm not going to play this semantics.
No, I want to know what you're telling me.
I want you to carry them with you.
I have to carry them.
Carry them.
What if they touch the ground?
I'm not in your
All right, watch this. Watch this. Let's do this. I'm gonna help you guys out.
Come out here for your agenda and don't waste your time with us.
All right. I'm touching them. Is this legal? What I'm doing right now?
Come out.
Is this legal, sir?
Come out here.
Is this what? Is this legal? Is this legal? What I'm doing right now?
You may do that. Okay.
So I have to do that. All right. Now watch this. I'm gonna let go for a second. Is that illegal?
You're being ridiculous.
No, you're being ridiculous. You're being ridiculous, sir.
If you're out here for your agenda, then come out here for your agenda. Don't argue with us.
I want you to tell me what law I was breaking with them on the ground. Tell me what law I was breaking.
You're blocking the sidewalk when I first.
I'm not going to cite.
Tell me what law. You gave me a lawful order, right?
You can't just leave your debris out here.
What's that? Debris? It's a sign. It's not debris.
I don't know.
You can't leave your shoes on the cement right there.
By now, the central dispute is impossible to ignore. After the man calmly places his signs beside a nearby post, officers immediately accuse him of violating local posting rules. He responds by asking a simple question: which law or ordinance prohibits what he's doing? No clear legal citation is provided. Remaining patient and respectful, he points out that the signs are not attached to the post at all, challenging the basis for the accusation. As the cameras continue recording every exchange, the encounter becomes a compelling examination of authority, accountability, and the importance of legal justification. Even after issuing a citation, the unresolved questions remain, leaving viewers to decide whether the officer's actions were supported by law or driven by a broader effort to secure compliance rather than resolve the situation.
You can't leave them there. Do you understand?
To pushing your agenda and protesting.
Do you understand, sir? You can't leave your shoes here.
Your signs up now. Thank
Ma'am, you can't leave your you can't leave your taser here, okay?
We'll be back.
How about why don't you pick up that water bottle over there, man? Why don't you go catch the criminal that left that there?
Thanks, Sarge. Yep, appreciate it.
Good job, Sarge. Good job, man.
Now, if you think this is over, you couldn't be more wrong. And what happens next is the reason why there is such a big disconnect between the public and the police. Just keep watching.
Not removing them, huh?
They're not touching the sign, sir. I told you.
Doesn't matter. In the eyes of the village, you're still blocking that post.
Blocking the post?
You're posting your signs to our post.
No, I'm not. It's not touching the. It's not touching the post.
You'll be cited. You can take it up with the attorney.
What attorney?
The one that you're gonna have to go see for the ticket you're getting.
Why would I have to see the attorney?
Because you've just been cited.
For what?
Illegal bill posting, like we said.
Yeah, I'm not touching the sign, ma'am. Here, come with me. Come on, I invite you to come over here. They're not touching the sign.
You gotta identify and put it on the ticket.
They're not touching the sign.
Do you have an ID on you?
There's the problem. You've been cited. You need to provide an ID now.
For what?
For the ticket.
I don't have to provide an ID.
As the encounter continues, the officers intensify their demands, insisting the man provide identification so they can complete a citation. Remaining calm and composed, he questions whether the law actually requires him to identify himself under the circumstances and declines to comply without a clear legal basis. The conversation quickly grows more tense as officers warn that refusing could lead to arrest. Despite the mounting pressure, the man never raises his voice or abandons his position, responding with measured questions and confidence instead of emotion. The camera captures every exchange, every pause, and every reaction, transforming the moment into a powerful debate over constitutional rights, lawful authority, and the limits of police power when challenged by an informed citizen.
Going away in handcuffs. Is that what you want? You simply could have just removed your stuff from our sign as we asked.
It's not touching the
Doesn't
sign.
matter if it's touching.
It's not touching.
Village Ordinance,
Okay.
4415. You want me?
Okay, so if I don't,
you don't.
4415 what? 4415 what?
The Clarendon Hills Village Ordinance.
That's what I asked for earlier. Remember when I asked you for that? Okay, 4415. All right, I'll take the signs.
You've been cited now, so you can invite.
See? It's not touching. Can everybody see it's not touching the sign? Blocking this from here is not illegal. It's not illegal. But you know what? I'll move them. I'll move them. I'll move them. Cause you want to feel tough. I get it. I get it.
You could have just simply. You could have done all this politely.
Politely?
This gentleman, I asked this gentleman to step off the driveway, and he wasn't happy, but he did it as best as he could.
All right, you guys are dismissed. Go on.
You need to provide her with your ID.
No, I
Or
don't.
I'll have to identify you at the police station to cite you.
I'll give you my name.
Your ID.
I'm not. I don't have to give you an ID. I'll give you my name.
Name and birth date. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll do that.
What's your last name?
I'm not going to do it in front of these gentlemen.
That's fine. You guys don't mind stepping away.
Not a problem.
We'll try to make this easier for this gentleman.
As the discussion continues, another officer attempts to justify the citation by arguing that leaving the signs on the ground amounts to littering. The man calmly challenges that reasoning, pointing to other discarded items nearby and questioning why those are not receiving the same attention. His response shifts the conversation from the signs themselves to the consistent application of the law. Rather than reacting emotionally, he continues asking direct questions that test the officer's legal justification, while the cameras record every exchange. The encounter evolves into a broader conversation about accountability, equal enforcement, and the balance between protecting public order and respecting constitutional rights, leaving viewers to evaluate the officer's actions based on the facts presented rather than the authority behind the badge.
Are you okay with me since you know I'm a police officer? Is it whatever?
I thought you're a retired cop.
No, I'm not retired.
Oh, you're what force? Who do you work for?
I work for Schaumburg Police Department.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want me to step away, I'll step away.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
And he's as old as me because I've known him for that long.
What's your last name?
Okay, I'm giving you guys an opportunity right now. I'm giving you an opportunity. Take that, rip it up, and go on your merry way.
You're not in that position to give us an opportunity.
I am. I'm giving you that opportunity.
Signs off the village. Village property.
They weren't touching them.
We gave you.
Yeah.
Sure. The first time I came up, it was. So there. You
And
go.
I moved them. And I moved them.
That was a violation.
Well.
No, they were in that triangle format, ma'am.
There was 2 on there, so how is that a triangle?
Well, I asked for the code. And when you said, I'm going to go get the code,
You don't need the code to know the violation.
she said she was going to get the code, so I fixed it. So I'm giving you an opportunity
What's your last
to
name?
seriously be like real cops.
Well, let me tell you this way. They called on you, complaining about you guys. I'm following through on my complaint.
Yeah, but the complaint wasn't about the signs on public easement.
You need to go across the street, you're on our property.
This is public sidewalk, my friend.
You need to go across the street.
Here you go. This is for you.
All right, no problem. We'll find out what that public easement is right now.
This sir, this guy assaulted me.
And the other fellow down there.
You block the roadway and you'll get charged for trespass. You're protesting you're putting that on village property.
No, that's public property, sir.
The encounter takes another unexpected turn when a bystander mentions that he is a retired police officer. Almost immediately, the tone of the conversation appears to shift, with the officers becoming noticeably more measured in their responses. The contrast raises questions about whether the interaction would have unfolded differently without that revelation. Continuing to record, the man points out what he sees as an inconsistency in how respect and authority are applied during the encounter. What began as a disagreement over signs and public property has now evolved into a broader discussion about accountability, professionalism, and equal treatment under the law. As the exchange comes to a close, viewers are left to consider whether the officer's conduct remained consistent, or whether the presence of a former officer changed the dynamic in ways that speak for themselves.
Village property,
It's
public.
public.
It's still a violation of the village ordinance.
All right. So you're not going to rip up the ticket.
What's your last name?
You're going to double down. Is that right?
Is
that right?
Your last name.
Okay.
I am asking for your
Okay.
identification. I'm giving you the
I'm
opportunity
going to
provide
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. The last warning. So you guys aren't going to take it, right?
You don't warn a police officer. I'm telling you that.
Okay. So you're not going to take the warning.
I'm not giving.
Okay.
I'm not.
All right.
I'm not taking any
Are you
warnings
ready?
from citizens.
What's your last
Are you
name?
ready? It's last name. Proud of yourself today, sir?
Yeah. Do my job.
Serving people?
Yep.
Serving the public?
People that
Public, yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting crime?
You're the criminals right
No.
now that I was called
No,
to take care
no,
of.
that's alleged, sir. It's alleged, yeah.
Okay, it's alleged. But I witnessed it. I witnessed your.
See, it already shows your intent.
my intent.
Yeah, your intent. When you first rolled up here, sir, you had a chip on your shoulder,
I don't
and
have
you
a chip
said
on my shoulder.
you did. You
I don't have a
did.
chip on my
Yeah,
shoulder.
you're like
Dude, I'm
you're
getting
like
old as
you're
you.
like
I have
don't
nothing to
you're
do
like
with it.
don't cross the sidewalk. You're saying don't do this, don't do that, don't do this.
You block the roadway and you'll get charged for trespass.
I was standing here when you said that, sir. You already had your presupposition that I was a bad guy.
You're lucky
You already had your
did not
presupposition.
want to sign complaints for trespassing
Because
then-
we
then
didn't.
you'd go away.
We didn't trespass.
You were in at the front door.
That's not trespassing.
Trespassing.
If they don't want you there, yeah, it is.
Did he leave?
I left the property.
Just because you stop doing whatever you're doing doesn't make it illegal.
You don't understand.
any less.
Evidently, I'm not surprised. You still don't understand the law.
As the encounter comes to an end, the central disagreement remains unresolved. The officers issue a citation while the man continues to question the legal basis for their actions, insisting that the outcome was decided long before the conversation began. His final remarks underscore his belief that the interaction was driven more by predetermined conclusions than by an objective evaluation of the facts. Because the entire exchange is captured on camera, viewers can watch the events unfold and draw their own conclusions about the officer's conduct, the man's response, and the legal issues at the heart of the encounter. Ultimately, the footage serves as a reminder of the role public recording can play in promoting transparency, preserving evidence, and encouraging accountability whenever questions arise about the exercise of government authority.